Uday Hindi is exploring an old building when he comes across a little girl staring at him from the corner of the room.
والله خايف أدخل. ما كانت هذيك. بسم الله.
The door furthest away from both of them shuts all by itself before he gets a chance to investigate. Despite this, Uday Hindi bravely pushes into the next room and discovers she is not a girl, but rather a creepy life-size doll. He roughly handles the doll from room to room and throws it on the floor, and that's when the doll decides it's had enough.
يا إخوان أنا انسحبت من المغامرة مش خوف ولكن أنا تأذيت كثير.
I saw no strings when the doll moved, did you? Anyway, he is busy analyzing some strange and possibly demonic markings on the doll when suddenly this happens. Watch and try and translate what he says shortly before it goes all wrong.
طلعوا يا إخوان حتى الإشي داخلي.
This part I feel like could have been from the way the doll was leaning on the wall before it fell, but the incident before that I feel could be quite real. Animals are often those who first sense a ghostly presence. This video confirms that. Posted to Reddit by Junior Sis, the uploader notes that this clip was caught on a living room camera. The dog in the clip can be seen standing alert, staring off into a corner of the room. The dog then looks towards the ground, as if letting his guard down, before suddenly jerking back against the wall and out of sight. The even stranger thing is she doesn't even make a peep through all this, and the sudden jerk indicates there's something besides simple fear going on. In response to Jamie R's question in the comments about if the dog had been thrown into the door, and whether or not peculiar things had been happening in their home, Junior Sis answers in the affirmative to the first question, writing, "I've never seen her move that fast, and it just seems an odd angle if she's turning to run." As for other peculiarities in the home, the Redditor says that apart from a pantry light flickering, nothing paranormal has happened. Others in the thread believe the video to be legitimate, as the dog isn't looking behind her, which she would if the owner or some other human entity is there. Karapo agrees that something quite obviously pulled the dog back in an aggressive manner. She also states that dogs must be super scared when home alone with an invisible entity, as they can sense a presence but don't know what to do about it. What do you think? Was this dog just jerking from fear, or was he yanked back by a malevolent force? Don't turn out the lights for this one. Posted to Reddit with the title, "Just a normal light switch." But there's nothing normal about what happens next. The video shows someone flicking the light switch, after which the camera turns towards a light on the opposite side of the room, which turns off and on when the switch is flicked, but hold your breath when the camera turns back.
Look what I realized.
Capturing the dark hallway beyond. What is that? Your heart jumps into your throat as the camera drops. In a recap of the video, notice as the shot first captures the light switch, there is no one and nothing in the hallway beyond. While most are mystified, some are more than that. Redditor Minka Mushka writes, "The only time I've ever been grateful to live in a studio. I don't have to worry about anything creeping around a corner because everything is in the same super tiny room." But the users on the thread kindly point out that she forgot about under her bed, inside closets, and lurking beyond her door. Now I bet you really can't turn out the light. Thank you so much for getting me to 2,000 subscribers on my Clips channel. If you want to support, please press that subscribe button. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you.